Great Reset and the New World Order. What if I told you that the world you know is changing, not by accident, but by design? The powerful elites, meeting behind closed doors, are planning a global reset, one that will determine what you own, what you eat, how you work, and even what you believe. This isn't just speculation, it's happening right now. Governments, corporations, and billionaires have a vision for the future, one where digital currencies replace cash, personal property becomes a thing of the past, and artificial intelligence tracks your every move. They say it's for greater good, but is it? Tonight, on the very first episode of the Mexican Mad Monk, we dive deep into the Great Reset and the New World Order, what it really means, who's behind it, and whether it's a necessary evolution or a globalist plot for absolute control. Buckle up, it's going to be one hell of a ride. The Great Reset and the New World Order. Many believe that global elites led by organizations like the World Economic Forum and figures like Klaus Schwab are orchestrating a massive shift in the world's economy, governance, and way of life. Is this a necessary evolution or a dangerous plot to consolidate power? What is the Great Reset? The idea of the Great Reset comes from the World Economic Forum, an organization that gathers world leaders, billionaires, and policymakers to discuss global issues. Klaus Schwab, founder of the WEF, introduced the Great Reset in June 2020 during the pandemic, claiming it was a way to rebuild economies. Critics argue it's a cover for a globalist power grab, aiming to introduce a technographic society with centralized control. They claim it's about sustainability, improving capitalism, and reducing inequality. One of the most controversial elements of the Great Reset is the phrase, "You will own nothing and you'll be happy." Where it comes from, a WEF promotional video from 2016 discussed the future of property ownership, suggesting a shift towards shared economies like rental-based living. Why it caused backlash? Many saw this as a plan to eliminate personal property, making people more dependent on the state and corporations. Some believe it's a push towards a neo-feudalistic system where elites control assets while the public relies on government-issued credits. Agenda 2030, a United Nations initiative focusing on sustainability and development. But some believe it's a disguised plan for a one-world government. Some of those concerns are reduction of personal land ownership, control over food production and supply chains, digital currency replacing physical money, and universal basic income is a way to enforce compliance. Critics say the WEF and governments are being transparent about these policies. They're just misunderstood or misrepresented. Many of these proposals are about economic sustainability, not global control. Believers argue events like pandemics, climate policies, and financial crises are used to accelerate this agenda. Many government policies are already restricting ownership, movement, and free markets in ways that align with the Great Reset theories. Do you think the Great Reset is a legitimate concern or an overblown conspiracy? How do you feel about cashless society? Should we be worried about centralization of power, or is it just a natural evolution of society? Don't forget to follow Mexican Mad Monk on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. Next episode, the Vatican Secret Archives. What are they hiding?